Welcome once again. So here is Rajesh, our YouTube channel. So you know that we are discussing per day about a life space, life skills associated, some tricks and ideas through which are by means of which we can solve the life related to some problems that generally there's common men and other persons facing it. So per day we are being the 2 to 4 by these problems. So we will discuss here today's topic is that how we can learn and remove the idleness from our lives. Means that procrastination means that generally we decide to work any works at quite right times, but another works comes and with the conditions is comes in adverse are adverse in those adverse conditions we are not standing in such a way, such a positions that the mind says some things and we think some things, means that it seems that someone is also available in our minds that is preventing us, and something that act as a breaks, it's apply a break if we want to if we have decided and given the times for that particular works or particular target to finish it and have a make the to-do list, and we have to complete a to-do list at a quite right answer by deciding the timings in those period of times. So one that was making the breaks in our and act as a barrier for our career, so and our targets to fulfill it. So this is the only we have to understood that those period of times only we have to follow the whatever we have decided, and whatever is telling are in adverse conditions, or we are completely in a dominance of the sleeping conditions. Suppose that generally it's happen when we are got under the sleeping conditions are going to sleep, and when the body is in a full relaxed conditions, in those period of times we are in such not such a positions that we can do that work. So we have whatever we have decided previously or first in in a previous times, but one by one we are telling something that if we does not follow that one's instructions, then per day it will becomes the habituals, and it come in our habits, and these habits generally becomes the addictions, and these addictions cause the problems in our daily lives, and we waste our times because we know that time once last never begins, so once between twice. These are the some words associated with the timing and time. So we are discussing here, so that's how we can face these challenges, because this challenge does not happen year after years or decade after decades or centuries after centuries, but it's happen in a moment, in each moment, and in each moment every period of times, and timings if we have decided, so we have to follow it, we have to do it, so that we can understood it's well. It's a psychology, psychology of procrastinations and psychology of not finishing the work, and generally we regrets these points and cannot understood. So it's a real psychology. So here we will discuss about the psychology. That's if we two things is available here. So one thing is that we are motivated by the other persons, and the second things is that we are motivated by the self persons, self mind, and self addictions. Sorry, self managed, self mental management is necessary. So mental management, how does we manage our mentality? So here is the so whatever the mindset is available here, sir, and we have to follow the timing. If you have decided the timings, then what may happen, sir, if the rings bell, suppose that you have applied you have set the alarms, and those period of times alarms ringings, but you have at same times your mind stopped you, break you, and apply your brakes that don't do this is the not suitable concern, we will do another times another works. Means that different types of the excuses is made by is is made by made by our minds, and does not breaks the dominance dormancy of our sleepiness, sleeping conditions, and in those sleeping conditions we are not able to fulfill our requirements, and if the because in those period it would be a dominance, it's a natural. So how we will break these dormancy, we have to break get up, so don't think, don't give the mind any chances to get upset. Go as a pre-decided work soon without delays and start doing that works without thinking, so without accepting the pre the accepting the order of the order of your procrastinated given mind. So procrastinating mind is such a mind, so means that will check you, that will stop you, but we don't have to stop, because we have to find out any house in a before the times, means that either on times or before the times, not after times. After times means if we try to fill its fulfill our requirements after times, it will reduce our efficiency and also apply the question marks on our work and tendency. Okay, thank you very much for this one statements. I hope that you had understood this one. Thanks. Okay, thank you.